It's time now to head back out to the BoatsDirectUSA.com broadcast booth as the 2014 World Championship Offshore Powerboat Races continue here on Sports Radio 1600 WKWF.
Great to have you with us wherever you are in the world today. Tuning in, it's the 34th Annual World Championship Offshore Powerboat Races here on Sports Radio 1600 WKWF. Let's bring back the play-by-play team. Headed up by the one and only, the legendary voice of offshore powerboat racing, our guy Stan Lane.
Wow, Rick Lopez. Whoa, what an intro, my friend. That made my head so big, my headphones fell off.
That just popped right off.
Wow, pretty awesome. And speaking of awesome, check out the boats that are headed out to their milling circle right now. They are the biggest. They are the fastest race boats in the world. It's going to be a veritable smorgasbord of speed, Nancy D., and I can't wait to see it. Number 77, Lucas Oil Silver Hook. Nigel Hook is in there. This time he's had a different driver in every round. This time he's got, I think this guy's got more seat time than anybody. That's Michael Silverberg. He flew over all the way from Stockholm, Sweden, and he'll be joining Nigel in there today. Pulling up now beside. There you go. Yep. There we go. That's a good shot of everybody right there.
We got CRC all the way on the inside of the track stand. You got Geico next to him. You got the other CMS boat, the three of them. Here comes Lucas in the middle. And Sheds is in Airway Express.
Looking good now. Still a yellow flag.
Alex and Andy in the back.
Yellow, green flag. Here we go. Let's get it on, baby doll. Headed out to turn number 1. CRC Exist Fitness CMS 03 side by side. You got a little orange and a big orange right there as they head out there. All the others are trying to vie for clean water, looking for blue water.
You got Geico right in the middle of the pack, both their rooster tails right behind CMS.
Yeah, that we certainly do.
Look at CRC, the move he's making.
Looking really good. I see Lucas in the fray right there in the middle as well. Alex and Ani too. There's so much white water right now, it's kind of hard to see them, but well, they'll settle down in a little bit. They're already out to turn number 1 just about. These boats are running so fast, they're going to make a mockery of these laps. They're going to get around really quick, Frank. Here they come. Your leader, Miss Geico, 113. Here she comes. Woo! Good God. All over the place. Almost looked like she almost nosed it in, Frank. Yep. Here comes number 2, 03.
Envy in 3.
Side by side, Envy and number 3. Number 3 just by a boat length as they come through. 4th place is Envy. And Lucas Oil looking good. They were hoping for rough water, Frank, and they've got it.
He overtook CRC.
Lucas Oil craves rough water, and they are making the most of it right now on that V-bottom. Lucas Oil very, very proudly holding up the V-bottom moniker as they're looking good out there in the rough water. You know, a little extra weight might be beneficial today.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
Stood her right up.
Stood her up on the back end, but they got it back down safely. Oh, my goodness! Oh, no! Oh, they saved it. Oh, wow, that was unbelievable. They hit a big rogue wave, and it was just standing up straight in the air, 90-degree angle to the water, and they pulled it back down. These guys are off the charts good, Frank.
Yes, they are, and they're not lighting up a bit.
Wow, that got your blood pressure elevated.
Blood pressure, my heart stopped.
Nancy D, you okay? This is awesome racing. Just
Here they come, Stan, all yours.
Here they come. Look at them go. What a recovery from 113, Miss Geico. That
whoa, same thing.
Woo!
That same hole.
That same hole is catching all these big, huge boats. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams they'd be catching this much air, these big, big boats, but they are.
Here comes 03, Stan.
2nd place, 03, looking good. Johnny Tomlinson, Jeff Harris. Here comes 3rd place, Bob Bull and Randy Sissom. Now, this boat is actually longer than the 48 CMS. They should have the advantage a little bit.
Correct. It's a bigger tunnel, too.
They can pack more air in that big tunnel.
And here's Envy.
And Envy's a big boat. They should like this water as well.
So after a complete lap, Stan, it ended up just the way they started. Geico, CMS 03.
And I tell you what, Lucas Oil in 5th place, and they look like they're in the hunt.
Right on him.
They're in the hunt, Big Daddy. Looking good as they head down into turn number 3. Yes, sir.
Who'd believe he's doing what he's doing with these big cats out here?
And here comes CRC, Exist Fitness. Todd Beckman, Mike DeFries also looking very, very sharp today. Yeah, Nigel Hook and Michael Silverberg. They are just in sync in that V-bottom boat, and they are definitely
Here comes
holding their
Speed
own.
Racing now.
Marine Concept, Speed Racer coming by.
That's a pretty boat, ain't it?
It's gorgeous. Woo! They're taking some big water.
Yep. And here comes Nigel.
Yeah, they are really impressive in that V-bottom. That boat craves rough water. They're getting all they can take right now. They're trying to run down the big Envy catamaran. That's going to be interesting. That is a 52-foot Mystic. That's a huge boat.
I mean, Stan, when you think about it, you got a brand new state-of-the-art 52-foot boat with 1,500 horsepower, and Nigel's running them down 10 boat lengths behind them.
And he's only got twin 1,075 Mercuries in there, but that V-bottom it's a low-slung design, Oki Mannerfeld Swedish design, and that thing just gets down, hunkers down, just carves the water up.
Look at this, Stan.
Lucas Oil is running down that big 52-foot catamaran Envy. There you see Envy. Now watch, look at the distance. You'll see Lucas Oil on the left side of your screen right now. Look at this. They are running them down with a lot less horsepower. You have to tip your hat to that team.
Well, Nigel and Michael were together for many years before they changed.
Now watch how this V-bottom can take the turn a lot sharper than that catamaran too. They should make it. Well, now they're going pretty wide. They're maintaining their lane. On the throttles, off the throttles, back and forth, all kinds of work going on. Lucas Oil carving their way through the Atlantic.
Just to let you guys know, Lucas Oil is now number 3. And we come through.
And Nigel's running right behind us, so there's no way he made up that kind of ground. They have to be down.
Envy, of course, has big Chris Cox on board and Herb Stotler. Herb Stotler builds the engines for that boat. Stotler with BPM.
There you go, Stan. Look at the far corner. You got 2 V-bottoms coming in. Look at our rooster tails flying on both of them.
Now let's check out the speed differential. Let's stay with this for momentarily to see if there's any speed differential between these two V-bottoms.
Joey's still got his tail up.
Look at Lucas Oil. Look at that.
See, he's got his rooster tail down.
Wow. Look at the speed. Look at the acceleration of Lucas Oil. That is phenomenal. As they head out to turn number 1. They are picking them off as they go along, Frank.
Yep.
If they saw what happened to Mr. Geico earlier, I don't blame him for pulling back.
I think they all did, like I said.
That was about as close as it could be to going over backwards, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
And here you see Lucas Oil that we've been so impressed by.
Yep.
Here they come one more time. Look how low that boat is. It's like a red guided missile. It just, that double step bottom, those big long strakes on the underneath. Look at it. It craves rough water, and it's enjoying every bit of this. Woo. Look how flat it lands, Frank.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
He's got the weight balance perfect. 03's coming into our picture now. They're working their way into the soft finish line. Still under their own power.
We just haven't seen Envy right now.
No.
So I don't know where they could be at.
They must be along the wall. They have to be. They're not in the center of the course. Here comes Airway Express.
Whoa, whoa, man. They are taking a thumping out there. Chopping the throttles every time they leave the air.
Yep.
Trying to maintain the prop speed in the air when they hit back into the water.
And welcome back, everybody. And as we're looking, there is Envy. We've been missing Envy, and it looks like they're going to go into the inner mole. Yep. Stan, here we go. We've got Geico coming in.
Whoa! They got a lot of air again, Nancy.
Giving us a lot of excitement. My heart stops. They're working on this is the 8th lap for them.
All right, they're running 9 3/4 laps as they're taking some more air, really getting bounced around. But they are hanging it together. They're holding on.
It easy.
They're wanting to finish this race in one piece. Frank, the hits just keep on coming.
They do, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
looks like they may be going in.
Speed
Performance Sports Center really limping in. They're going to head on back in, number 88.
They're going in. Nigel wants another 10 laps.
Nigel wants bigger C's.
He's determined to catch Geico.
He's doing a hell of a job, I tell you that. That red mist, look how, that is impressive the way that thing flies so straight through these rough water conditions.
He's got the balance on it, I'll tell you.
That boat has handled the rough water better than any boat out there in this class. It's amazing.
His logic is I'll wear him down.
He's got a very narrow beam on that boat, and it sits so low, it's got a very, very low center of gravity. And I tell you what, it's just eating the big water alive.
I'm sorry.
I guess we can take some more, yeah.
Whoa!
One more to go. Don't forget about our premier class is up next at 2:30 as you watch Geico taking some major league air right there.
We've got a couple of boats that have been lapped by the other ones. How long do they have to finish to get points?
Oh!
Wow, CMS.
Did you see CMS stand it up? When Geico finishes, they'll put up the checkered flag. When Geico's on its last lap, they'll put up the checkered flag on the pace boat.
And then everybody comes in?
They can turn in, correct. They'll finish in the order they're in. It's the best I've seen this boat run in a long time. They're running pretty hard for, for this type of water, and I'm pretty impressed. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, it's great to have them back. Just a great team, a great couple.
You don't find many husband and wife teams together.
Excuse me?
You don't find many husband and wife teams together.
And you don't know why?
Come on, each time as they go by, right? No?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Here comes your third place boat, Lucas Oil. What lap is this for them, Nancy?
This is actually, they're going to be going on their last lap just like Geico.
They're the only one on the pace.
They should be so happy today.
Whoa! Bam! Hit the rev limiter that time. Here's your checkered flag for Miss Geico. What a run for this team. Congratulations, a tip of the hat to Scott Begovich and Mark Granite, the entire Geico team. There you go. Class of the field right there in Superboat Unlimited. All the way around for that Geico team. Whoa, my goodness. CMS.
Did you see the way it turned that boat to the right?
Yeah. The wind is really, when the hulls leave the water like that, the wind just slaps them on the bottom of the tunnel and tries to knock them backwards. But they regained control of it, even though it came down sideways. And they'll be crossing the pace boat here momentarily, and they'll take the unofficial second place in Superboat Unlimited. Yeah, it's something. And here comes your third place unofficially, Lucas Oil. That boat is just beyond impressive in this rough water. Look at even when it leaves the water, it comes down just straight and very flat. It doesn't rock back and forth at all.
Boy, these boys are true diehards.
Rock solid. Bam!
You talk about diehards, Stan. CRC's going out again.
I think Lucas Oil just discharged a firearm as he went by. So happy.
Well, Team CRC has another lap to go.
If their checkers flag's out, that's it.
That means they're supposed to quit, but I guess they didn't see it.
I guess they're just having such a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it looks like Alex and Annie is going back around again. Is Lucas Oil going around too?
Nigel will go around until he runs out of gas.